Welcome, everybody, to the Fire Mountain Gems and Beads Jewelry Making Studio. My name is Rose. Today I want to talk to you about straight tubular herringbone. Now, we've got other videos that show you twisted tubular herringbone. This is twisted tubular herringbone. But today, I want to talk about the straight tubular herringbone that just sort of makes a straight, well, this one's twisted a little bit, but it is straight tubular herringbone. I will show you how.
Get our email newsletter for beading news, sale announcements, new product announcements, and more. Link is in the description below.
Just like the other herringbones, it starts with a ladder stitch. And a ladder stitch is to pick up two beads. In this case, I'm going to use the black and the silver. And we want to sew them side by side. I'm also choosing to use a size 8 delicas. And the reason for that is to make it easy for you to see. But also because they're a cylinder-shaped bead, it makes it easier for them to lie side by side. We don't want them end to end like you would normally in string. We're going to make them side by side with a little bit of help from my friends. There we go. Side by side like that. That's called a ladder stitch. I'm going to stitch down again through that gunmetal one. Pick up another one, and this one I also want to lie side by side. So I'm going to go down through this gunmetal, and I will encourage that little bronzy colored coppery one to lie side by side next to the others. Ladder stitch, because it's supposed to look like the rungs of a ladder. I'm coming out here now, so I want to come out this direction. I'm going to pick up yet a fourth color, this time the metallic gold. And I want it to lie side by side. So I have to go up through this one. And make sure it knows what I want it to do. Ta-da! So I've got 4 beads lying side by side. And I'm going to go back down through the gold. Now don't let this confuse you, because now we're going to form these 4 into a little circle, and or a square, and I'm going to attach the gold to the silver, up through that silver, and they're all still side by side, back down through the gold, ta-da, keeping everything nice and tight. I'm going to go back up through the silver one more time. So I'm coming out the direction I want to start stitching. That's the start, is those ladder stitched circle of beads. Okay, now we'll start the herringbone. I am coming out of this silver bead. I want to put a silver on top of it and a black one on top of that. So I'm going to be picking up a silver and a black, and back through the black. Now these are not going to line up perfectly side by side. In fact, they're going to be at a little bit of an angle. This is where the herringbone comes from. It's that tweedy little angle that goes off at a little bit of a chevron-y type shape, and that's okay. So I've come through this black. We can go up through the brown. I'm going to add a brown and a gold. Go down through the gold. Ta-da! And now if I were doing twisted herringbone, I'd only go up 1 bead. But in fact, I am doing straight herringbone. So I have to go up both these beads, going up through both the silver. This is where the step up occurs. Is we've made 1 circle around. Now we're going to start a second circle. And there we are again. We're going to do the same thing again. Silver and black, down through the black, but only down through one of them, down through 1 black. And see how they're chevroning out on us? That's the nature of herringbone. And don't worry if it's not perfect. You know, you want to encourage the beads to go where you want them to go, but they will just kind of naturally do their thing. I've gone up through the bronze, 1 bronze. I'm going to pick up a bronze and a gold. I'm going to go down through 1 gold. And this is where our step up occurs again. This time, because we're going to go straight across, we need to go up through 2 silvers. This is the step up. And we add the silver and black. Silver, black. Down through the black. 1 black. Up through 1 of the bronzes. Copper, whatever you want to call it. Pick up a copper and a gold. Go down through 1 of the golds. And it's time to step up again. So we're going to go through 2 silvers. And we're going to keep going like that, forming that chevron-y herringbone stitch. Just keep going for as long as you need to go until you get to this point. And there is a straight tubular herringbone with all the little herringbones going straight up the side. And you can go on with that as long as you need it to in any colors you like. And there you have it. Straight tubular herringbone. Choose the colors you like. Go for as long as you like. And it's a nice, beautiful, flexible weave. Thank you all very much for joining me at the Fire Mountain Gems and Beads Jewelry Making Studio. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And happy beading!